Hello, my name's Katie and welcome to my shed. You've joined us at it's the weirdest weather. We've had all the cold and rain of June. It's still June and now we're into a heat wave and it's sitting around 30 degrees, but it's cloudy and sweaty and just a little bit grim, and consequently I have got zero energy. I mean, that and the fact I've been up at 1 o'clock for the last 3 days on a trot thanks to the cat and the heat. It's been a long week. Unfortunately, it has meant that I don't currently have the energy to do what I was going to do. I had decided I wanted to do some Tetra Pak printing today and over the weekend, but I'm so hot and sweaty I just don't think I can, because to do that I have to tidy up the shed and I haven't got the energy or inclination to do that, so I'm really sorry. We're not going to do that. Maybe later in the week I'll have the energy, then we will come and do it, and that might get included in this video. But I suspect this weather is lingering. It's just grim. Like it's hot, but it's just cloudy and miserable. Weather watch with Katie. How are you doing anyway? How's your week been? Are you enjoying the weather? If you're not in the UK, you might not be suffering as much as we are, but we are very good at not having an in-between weather. It's either really hot or really cold or really rainy. We get about a week a year in total of nice weather. Anyway, what have I been doing? Well, I've been at work a lot. Aside from that, I've been doing some shorts, and actually I'm pleased with how they've come out. Not that one, that one's terrible. I think that one probably didn't get shown. I did this one, which was better before I put the black border around. Never learn, do we? I've just done this one, which I forgot to put the border in, which from a distance looks okay, but then you realise that Katie can't draw cows. I might go over them, maybe. And then I've done some landscapes, and the landscapes actually are a bit better. I'm quite pleased with those. We've got that one and that one. I mean, you can go and watch them all on shorts if you want to. This one's probably one of my favourite ones. That one. I did that thing where I tried to start off, tried to be abstract, and then it ends up not being abstract. Anyway, I really enjoyed doing these. What I should probably not do is do them on both sides, because I like that one and I like that one. Now what am I going to do? Because they're on two sides of the same bit of wood. They're just on those wooden coasters that you can get really cheap. And I've probably got about 100 of them behind me, with the intent of using them for wood engravings. Turns out, because they're just very thin ply, the actual layer is the actual wood layer is too thin to carve. You could probably use it for sort of embossing or something like that, but not for the purpose I had in mind. But they do make very nice little mini canvases, and I don't feel precious using them because they're quite cheap. I think they probably work out less than 10p each or something, so I feel like quite comfortable just playing with them. I can't remember if I told you what we were going to do. Probably didn't. What we're going to do is, this might be a bit of a slow, chilled one to watch, probably with less time lapses. Last week was full of time lapses, wasn't it? Because there was so much painting. I wanted to try and do some colour mixing with my gouaches. I don't know how many we'll get through today, because I have got quite a lot now. But I just want to see what I can do with them, really. So I picked out 5 colours, and we're going to start by colour mixing them, and then we might swap out some of the yellows and blues and reds and see if we can come up with a different colour set, depending on how this goes. It is really hot, so I'm a bit worried that it will just dry before I have a chance to mix it properly, but we'll give it a go. I do really need to tidy up in here, but it's just too hot, so we're not going to do that. Okay, these are the colours that I think, well, that I am going to start with. So I've got two yellows. I have got the Carrier Japonica yellow and the Gardenia yellow. Then I've got the Geisha blue and the Dayflower blue and the crimson. So we're going to start with those and just have a play with some colour, and then maybe I'll feel inspired in a little while. But if not, it'll be good for us to get to know these colours a little bit better. If you haven't watched my video from last week, no, the week before last, I did spend quite a lot, oh my goodness me, I spent quite a lot of money, about £100 on different Holbein gouaches because I love them, but I also do need to not just use them straight out of the tube. So let's have a little go at some colour mixing. We'll start on that side and work our way over. So should we start with that one, that one, and that one? And we will, I was just going to try and be clever and draw out circle and all that business, but actually I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just go rogue and whack it on the paper and see what happens. I love this colour so much. That geisha blue. Ooh. I have got the door open in the shed, so apologies for any dogs barking. But it is far too sweaty to have the door shut. That is a really nice green. I like that a lot. Add a little bit more of the yellow to it. I think these two are the same, aren't they? Pretty similar. Maybe we need to add a bit more yellow to it and see. I really like this one and that one. This one's gone a bit squiffy. We need to just add a little bit of the blue with nothing in it, don't we? The birds are having a lovely time. It's just so very noisy. Quite hard to mix on the paper just because it's so hot. It's drying very quickly. We will try with these two together. do want a bit of everything. Might not. Oh, now I've gone too heavy. I went not heavy enough, then too heavy with the bread. Well, I like those. I'm not sure about these. Really like the greens though, and I quite like the oranges. So let's try it again, but with the other colours. Move you over a little bit. Probably should make some effort to draw something with these colours once I've done that, shouldn't I? The garden's looking pretty lovely, so maybe I'll have a little look and see if I get some inspiration from the garden. Really like these ones as a set. They're all, I like them all together. I didn't love this one to start with, but now I like that. I think my favourite greens are these ones. Yeah, not bad. Oh, there's a little spider. Do you see him? Climbing on the camera. Right, do you want to go in the garden? Oh, there you go. Oh, there's the kite. Hang on. I'll have to pause play whilst I look at the red kite. I mean, I don't know why. They're there all the time, but I still feel the need to have a look. Okay. I do feel the need to quickly do indigo and peony together. I'm running out of space though. Oopsie, I came out a bit fast. Holy moly, look at this. I like those a lot. So that is the indigo, which is G866 plus peony. Gee. Oh, I think anyone in England at the moment knows how I'm feeling. I'm a little bit melty, very melty, and consequently we have not filmed the video that I had planned because it's been so hot all week that I've not been able to get in my shed. If you're not UK based, you might not understand this, but Britain is not built for heat. So whenever it is hot, everything just breaks. We've been sitting sort of mid-30s this week, and I would say anything above mid-20s is where the country just stops. So the schools have had to close, hospitals are melting, and so am I. So yeah, I have not been in here. So the planned lovely painting that I the painting that I had planned, which was going to be a really nice floral thing. I don't really know. I mean, it was half planned, like anything. Not really a full plan in my head. Anyway, that hasn't happened. So today we're going to try and get it done. And then I'm going to have to wind it up because this video is due out tomorrow morning. And I like to be a bit more organised, but this week was not the one. So, where did I put my drawings, my sketches? Are they in here? Oh, yeah. So the last clip you would have seen was it Saturday? So nearly a week ago, where I was doing the little poppies. I think they're Icelandic poppies? I might be wrong. The little poppies in my garden. Some little sketches of those. And I've got a little, what they're called, Holbein succulent thing, and I just did some colour swatching for that. So I'm trying to, the plan is to have something with those in. I might not actually draw the succulents but use the colours from the succulents because I really like those and the contrast with that bright orange and yellow. So that's the plan. We're going to see how much I get done. I'm not sure we're going to finish it, but we'll get something that resembles something for you to watch. I'm going to turn you around. I haven't got a fan in here. I don't know how long it will last. I have got the door open, but there's no air out there, so it's not really making any difference. Come on then. I'm much better in the cold. Turn my heater on. I'm just not a hot person. Right, let's do some stuff. I've got to say, I know it's hot, but I still need a cup of coffee. And the last week we haven't been sleeping, have we? I mean, I wasn't sleeping anyway, but it's even worse now. So. Okay, I've done a very high quality sketch of what I wanted to be like. Ta-da! I've decided I'm going to put a hummingbird hawk moth in because I see them all the time around that part of the garden. So this is the plan. This is the succulent stuff. Then here we've got the poppies and then some lavender over here. It's going to be very loose, and then that's the plan. Loose background with a little bit of detail, and then I'll put the hummingbird moth on, and then like a couple of detail around the flowers. That is my plan. So I'm going to start with some watercolours actually. I'm going to do some yellow watercolours like loosely around here. Maybe some purples up here. And yeah. So that's what we're going to start. And I'm going to have to put you on time lapse because I don't know that I can talk and paint at the same time today. Multitasking is not the one. It's too hot to multitask. Right, I need a brush. Everything's going to dry so fast. So I'm going to wet the page first. Very loosely and messily because I want that element of surprise. So this one is Rosa Gallery, Cadmium Lemon. And this one is a Cadmium Light, Cadmium Yellow Light Rosa Gallery. And we've also got, this one's Roman Schmall, Hazy Yellow Medium. This light now. Okay, You know, I always say trust the process. I mean, it looks a bit of a mess. It needs to dry, and then I'm going to go over with some pencil and get some detail in. I'm really enjoying, I like these ones. This is all a bit of a mess, but I'm sure I can fix it. The paint is acting really weirdly, which is no surprise because it's a million degrees. So, you know, it's just not working how it normally does. And the camera that I'm filming you on is also a million degrees, so I'm going to have to stop anyway because I don't want to kill the camera. I'm going to let this dry and then I'll come back in this afternoon and we'll get some detail in it and hopefully make it look like something. This might be one of those videos where I just have to call it. But anyway, I'll see you later. The things I do for you all. It's 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. I was waiting for it to cool down. It hasn't. Well, it has, but it's still 32 degrees outside and it's definitely hotter in here. So I'm going to work as fast as I can to get this finished because I can't spend a long time on it because I might die. It's looking alright. I think I might need to do a little bit more painting and then do the pencil, but maybe not. Let's turn you around. Yeah, I wanted to get some darker purples in, but I am gonna go with pencils, I think, because I don't know that I've got the strength to do this to do this more longer. Right, I'm gonna start. Let's get some of these stems in. So these stems had like they're bright pink. This tape's lifted up, which is not unusual. Okay, you all fell off. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? These pencils feel kind of like tight on this paper. It's not particularly pleasant. Something. I don't know if it's the heat, but it's definitely not enjoying being on there, is it? I think the heat is killing everything, isn't it? I'm going to work as fast as my little fingers will work. Right, I'm back. It's Neocolour. This shed is absolutely roasting. Just wanted to make up like a mint. Oh, hang on, there's a thingy dangling in the way. Like a mint green, because I'm not liking the lavender stems that I put in here. I'm just going to go over them. It's really hard to get the consistency of the paint right because it's so hot. And it's just drying on the brush. I'm quite liking it though. I think it's quite fun. I don't like that. That's weird. Might go over that with blue actually. I think we're done. Kind of. I keep looking at this colour here and I'm wanting to put it in somewhere, but I'm just not sure. Where it would go, but maybe. Actually, that's quite nice, isn't it? That is it. Right, let's see if this transforms. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I did not expect it to turn out this well. Look at the sweat. It's what's the time? It's 8:30. It's still 30 degrees outside. Cold, hotter in here, and I need to go have a shower. And I need to go have a shower and lay in front of the fan, I think. But let's look at this quickly first. It's actually quite a fun little painting, isn't it? There's bits that I love. The Neocolours they're melted, so they're really hard to use because they're just like almost splodging. You couldn't really draw with them, so that was a bit of a shame. And working with the paint was hard work. It's too hot to paint. I think we know that. I've said it 800 times in this video, but it's true. But let's have a look. What do you think? I think the little moth is proper cute. Yeah, I think I like that. I like the colours down here with the succulents and the different marks that we've made. The Poppies have come out okay. I regret using the pen. I prefer them when I've used the pencil. But no, overall it's quite a fun little painting, isn't it? So I would sit in here and make small talk with you, but I can't anymore, so sorry. I'm gonna say, if you've bared with me, thank you, really appreciate it. My plan is to do a live stream tomorrow, but if it's like this, that's not going to happen because all I do is mount and moan about the heat. But if I do a live stream, I hope to see you there. You will have watched this because this is actually coming out in about 8 hours, 9 hours, so look at the state of me. I hope you're all feeling better than I'm feeling today. Right, I can't sit here and moan anymore. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment below if you feel so inclined. That would be amazing. And if you could press the thumbs up button, and if you don't subscribe, if you want to subscribe, that would be great as well. I'm going to leave you be. Have a great day. Go and lay in a paddling pool. I'll see you next week. That's not what I say. Go and lay in a paddling pool. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.